The ultimate narrative of the human species is its quest for more freedom and the related struggles to ascend to higher standards of living and relating. Some have questioned if we have too much freedom, if our great liberties are too much of a good thing. The long light of this golden age of peace and prosperity has changed the world for the better, but for some, it has led to a sunburn on the soul, an excessive exposure to abundance that has led to indolence, greed, narcissism, and entitlement. But such people, even as they might live in the more politically liberated patches of earth, are not in truth free. They are caged by their own recurring vices. The man afflicted by hunger for power or money for its own sake is just that, afflicted. He is tormented by incessant desires for more without cause. He is the most likely to wear a social mask to succeed, and thus he is always unsure of himself and his life. The deep terror inside always causing him to obsess about how to get more, why he doesn't have it already, and whom he will have to please or become in order to get it. The woman afflicted by the need for adoration cannot have a free moment of real joy away from her obsession with self. She is slave to the never-ending quest for youth and beauty and social acceptance. Her endless desire blinds her from areas for growth and alienates others, ripping away her chances at genuine self-expression and the soaring kind of true love she deserves. And for the entitled, there can be only a constant whining misery. No person who believes they should be given everything for nothing will ever be free from an immature envy and contempt for those who have more than they do. The entitled are perhaps the most caged of all, slave to a grand fiction that the world owes them anything at all. So we find that even in abundant and politically free cultures, there is still the tyranny of conformity coupled with inner turmoil. This brings us back once again to the focus on personal freedom. The cause does not disappear simply because there is political or financial freedom. There will always be some form of social pressure, and we will always need to free ourselves from the vanities of the modern world so as not to become the lazy, greedy, and narcissistic caricatures of modern mankind. We will always need to work towards self-mastery and social prowess so that we can authentically express who we are and joyously seek what we desire of life. Let that be our work. It is only in active self-expression and pursuit of our own aims that we can become free. Thinking, feeling, speaking, and behaving in ways that are truly our own brings integrity and shapes the foundation for our happiness. How could we ever lose sight of this? Seeking personal freedom begins when we are young and starting to form our own beliefs and directing our behaviors independent from the command of our caregivers. It is the child who takes her first steps away from her mother, who crosses the street safely by herself, who chooses with zeal what she wants to eat, wear, draw, or dress like. Hers is the story of our natural inclination to be independent, a desire to become our own persons. As we age, the impulse becomes more distinct, powerful, and intellectual. We consciously decide that we want to stand on our own, find our own way, chase our own dreams, break down our own boundaries, love without permission, and contribute without restriction. We decide to go away to school, break off an affair, take a risk, start a new career, join a movement, see the world. We start asserting our ideas because we want to make our own mark. This natural impulse never goes away. The issue that our seeking is tragically interrupted in our lives again and again. stolen away by those around us, or our own fearful thinking. And that is the reality that we now face. We must overcome social and self-oppression if we are ever to join the ranks of the free souls who love their lives and lead their people. How many have given up their dreams in order to follow a more secure and profitable and socially accepted path? We learn that the more we are true to ourselves, the more we can connect with and contribute to the world. Freedom requires responsibility to choose who we are above and beyond our immediate impulses, needs, and social pressures, so that we can genuinely express the type of person we want to be, live the life we truly want to live, leave the legacy we desire.